like in my case, and what I do is just support. They're not beating you down. Like, you know what I mean? If you in a office, you know what I mean, in a higher office, and you got a lot of work to do, you can't always come home or whatever. It just seems like they're not always on you. Like, when you gonna come home? When you gonna spend time with me? When you gonna do this? They understand it. Like, okay, go ahead and do your thing.
So you saying a white girl would be like, come on when you get ready.
Yeah, do your thing. And
black women don't want you to come home. They want you to come home now.
It's like with me in comedy. It's just like, you know, you go to the stage, and then it's like they not really tripping like that. They're just like, okay, do your thing. When you done, come home. When you know what I mean? When
I disagree with that. Well, I mean, I hear your point, but I think that it's just a woman thing right there. Like, because I've been with white women who would tear you up for coming home late.
White girl dropped you off, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. But to your point, though, about why the leaders date outside their race or date white women, I think it comes to, once you get to a certain level in this country, that you lose black people. At some stages, you get to so high that there's no other black people around you.
You know, I moved up. You know, I've been successful, ex-professional athlete and T-ball, but my whole thing is, those are my people. End of the day, they're my people.
Right.
Are
you married right now? You're not married, are you? Are you dating somebody? You in a serious relationship?
Yeah, I'm in a serious relationship.
Is she black?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure, because most of the people will be like, yeah, black, and you go, come on, Becky, let's go home. They got the point.
No, I'm just basically saying that
I'm a comedian.
that I never lost focus of my roots. Period. Because at the end of the day, I know what I am.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
I mean, I don't care how many basketballs you've shot, how many touchdowns you've made, or how much money you. At the end of the day, you're still this.
Exactly.
But you're still this.
But why do you think that? Why do we think that people? Because it just seems like that Thurgood Marshall, Cornel West, a lot of these men have just gravitated.
Well, I just think.
Do you think that sends a bad? What do you think that sends a bad message?
No, this is bad. I just think that, you know, the black male over history and the centuries of slavery all the way down to this day, this point, is that it's been the forbidden apple. And I'm just saying, when a black man gets successful, you become a novelty to all the races, especially that white woman, because, you know, she's, God, this man is shining, and I know his adversity he's been through, and that's an attraction to them as well. You
right.
know, and the more intelligent person you meet of that opposite color, especially the white women, they admire that, because a lot of them know that they hear all the other side. How dare you date that? How dare you talk to that black man?
So it's taboo for them.
It's taboo for them, and it becomes a battleground for them. You know something? They tell me not to do it, but it's something about that man I'm attracted to. I'm going to go at it.
It's something about him running that touchdown that I got to have it.
Whatever. Frederick Douglass, all the way down through history. You know, I mean, we become that shining object that they want to be a part of, because it's something they said you could not do, or you couldn't be a part of.
Who's next on the board? Come on, that's a good one. Let's take mine on that one. Who's next?
Still your room.
Oh, you gonna do me like that?
While Red's thinking about it, I got another one. What is the big difference between dating a black woman or dating a white woman or dating outside your race? What do you think the biggest difference is?
For me, the difference is that white women don't want your money. They already got their mama money, so it's all good. They don't want your loot at all.
I disagree with that.
But that's my experience. They will take you out shopping.
Nicole was driving around in OJ's car. She got a lot of money.
That's the one exception. I'm talking about in my life.
In your life.
In my broke life, they taking me shopping. So
someone will drive your Toyota if you let them.
No, they won't. They say like they don't even want to sit with me. They be like, come sit in my car. You can drive my car. You can drop them off at work, and they be like, you be late. Like I could be late to like they get off at 5 o'clock, and I get there at 7. And they still, oh my God, you made it. You're safe. And so you know what I mean. That ain't happening with no sisters. You got to be.
You said you disagree. Why you disagree?
It's the truth. You look at it.
I think.
What do you think the big difference is? The major difference?
You pay regardless. If you ain't paying you paying financially, mentally, or emotionally.
Preach on.
You're paying.
See, that's young. That's young.
Hey, but right now I'll pay emotionally. I'd rather that. You know what I mean? I'd rather see emotional
comes to me.
I keep my dollar right now.
The end of the day, all women have all the same needs, basically.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they all want to be treated a certain way, and they all depend. And within a relationship, they all depend. They expect you to do something, and you know, and in my case, I always look for a compromise. I don't care what color the woman is, and I'm gonna give her anyway. So I can't speak for anybody else, but I give. You know, if it's my last dollar, I'll give my last dollar. If she got her
I
dollar,
can't get
I'm
my
gonna need
last
10
dollar.
you know, she's gonna give me something. You know what I mean?
But nonetheless, you know, Ocean raises an important point because he's talking about the role of class, okay, in the decision-making process and the ability to cater to a man or to fulfill his needs on that level. You're talking about someone can take you shopping. It may not be the fact that she's an Anglo-female, but that she has the money to take you shopping.
Yeah.
And that, in a sense, axiomatically excludes a black female who has similar money, saying that she wouldn't do so. There's a lot of black women who have supported black men who haven't gotten credit for it. You know, they need to be included in
The black women need
in the
to be
equation also. Right.
Now, you're married. Are you married?
Yes.
Okay, and your wife is?
Chinese.
Come on, man. How you going?
But she's a woman of color, though. Okay.
What color?
What color? Chinese? She ain't black.
That's yellow.
That ain't.
hold on.
We talk about black.
No, but hold on. But you see, then you have
Talk
to.
about black.
But you see, you have.
I was about to stand up and go, yeah, you're right. I'm like, what? Tell me about your wife. Well, she's Chinese.
Well, hold on. But you see, I think it missed.
Slippers every day when I come home.
Come on, you know that's funny.
No, it is
You
funny.
go. All right, thank you
To
very
an
much.
extent.
He's like, that's my
Granted.
wife.
No, but you see, another thing. You guys are rough. Huh?
Go ahead.
It's a rough house.
We're messing with you. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. No, but another thing, too, we have to kind of back up fundamentally and realize, too, that even when we're talking about the word race,
Right.
we have to realize that that's a misnomer, that's a social construction, that, you know, humanity began in Africa.
Right.
So all of us are merely dispersed Africans who happen to go in different regions and became segmented in these folk categories like European or
Right.
Asian. So they're ultimately, everyone is African. So when you say she's not black, actually people who look phenotypically white, they're African also.
I'm gonna use it.
Everyone on this planet.
That's, I mean,
He said he gonna use that.
That's a good
reason. White girls are
explanation.
African.
You will hear that on the stage.
Let me ask you this.
I'm
There's a lot of reasons.
No. I'm saying
let me
that
tell you-
all black women that come
Oh,
up to
that's
me and
funny.
be like, yo, you got a white girl. I'll be like, man, she African,
African.
man. Better get off me.
That's a new one. We can use. We appreciate that.
The doctor told me that.
We appreciate that. But what about
Just
the
don't use
reasons?
my
We hear,
name.
we hear a lot of reasons why black men say they don't, you know, want to date black women. You know, one of the biggest ones is they say their attitude. Black women's attitude. That's always, you know. Do you think there's some legitimacy to that, or you think that's just an excuse?
Man, I think it's an excuse. Now, I'm telling, no, hold up. I'm telling all y'all, I am pro interracial date. Okay, I'm for it. We can, you know, I date
kinda
white
got that.
women. Oh, you got that.
I got it.
I date white women. I date any type of woman. I'm looking to have fun. But I think that
Can't have fun with a black woman? Is that
no,
what
you
you're saying?
can, you can.
Or
And
an
I'm
Asian?
saying,
Is that okay?
Yeah, Asian. There you go. I'm with you, Doc.
but what I'm saying though is that